figure out which one of these is the right one. This hole here is a lot bigger than that hole. See? My hand, 4 fingers won't go in. This one, I get my whole hand in there. And this one here is small as well. So, can you take a picture of yours for me? I want to also see this angle here. Make sure that angle. So, either this one or the red one. Well, unless yours matches that one. This one's rough shape. It's all rusted at the bottom here. So you got like $500 worth of work there. So this one's probably no good. We're stripping your door, took all the hardware out of it, and getting all the muck off of it, all this crap. Got a bucket of it right here, a big bucket. Took your door handle off and your lock, and then we're going to strip it, and then we're going to blast it, this and the fender. We're doing your doors and fender. So, first stripping session done. This is how stuck on that paint is. A dent right there we're going to have to take out. Overall, this is a very nice door. So we're taking it back into the stripping bay. We're going to gob it up with stripper again. Same with your fender. And yeah. And then Monday so we're going to just leave it for the weekend now. And that we're working on. I don't know which one to do, maybe that one. Again. Old work, a little bit of glazing in there. That there, that's it all here. There. This will not come off. So we're going to strip it and pressure wash it. Tough. And it's bringing these two up as well. Coming off pretty good. So we are work on the hood day. We're going to, you know what this red paint's like, so we're going to sand it. We're going to chemically strip it because we do not want to fuck up that hood. That is one nice hood. Grab it. And after we've stripped it and pressure washed it, then we're going to mask all this part off so we can blast all your bracing because it needs it. But maybe you know, maybe you don't know, you got it? That you cannot blast this and this at the same time or it will contort the hood. So all this is going to be masked off so we can safely blast all this, including those little holes. We need to mark those. So it's working on hood today, and we're going to blast your convertible top mechanism. But it's all greasy, so we're going to pressure wash both of them together to save time. And we were going to sandblast your sacred rooftop, but we can't because it's covered in grease. So, once we finish sanding the hood, we're going to take this outside and pressure wash it. You don't want all this grease and crap blasted into your hood with dirty sand. So it's always important to have everything. Look at that, it's just complete oil. So we're going to zip it, we're going to wash it, and then we're going to pressure wash this and your hood at the same time. So see, first of all, we give it a sand, then we lay the stripper on it. See, we're just cutting into the old paint so the stripper can really get in there and vegetate. It was really worth doing your hood too. Look at that. Taking it just about down to bare metal, which is really going to save on time at blasting, you know. So we just let this do its work. 1/2 gallon, poured it on, sealed it with tape. Nice job. See? Thin plastic, thick plastic, drop cloth. 2 hours, go for lunch, let it do its work. Works for free. It's all bare metal. Good, good, good. Yep. No, that is bare metal. Right there with just a little tiny bit of primer on it. Little dent there, a little dent in the hood.
Okay.
And there's some dents there, but nothing major. Look at that, just falls off. Talk about saving in the sandblasting department, eh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They'll be happy with us, hopefully.
Hopefully. Pretty dang good. So we got this thing hung back up. It's all pressure washed and masked. We've masked off all the key areas, the little chrome things there. Your rams have all been rubberized with a rubber garden hose. I cut and sliced and put it over there. And then these, so that they stay nice, we've Gorilla taped all those. So we will be blasting this tomorrow. There's steel, aluminum, real mixed bag. What the hell is this? Yeah, that's aluminum. This is steel, aluminum. Strange. Strange how they did this. I'll save that for now. It's garbage. Just an old piece of roof. Okay, ready to go. Kind of nice hood look. That's bare steel. Now we're just going to give it a light sand and then a brush with the pressure with the sound blaster. And we're going to flip it over. We've already washed the underneath. We got to mask all the. I'll show you later. But anyway, we're on it, and we're doing it here too. Mr. Wonderful, working on stuff. Look at this stuff here. It's like surgery. Oh, look, nice. How's it going? Good. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice. Beautiful.
Right there, almost.
That's nice.
Just gotta pull that over a little.
That's nice. Yeah. It's better than before with all your extra little pieces you got and stuff. Rubberized, all rubberized. All the holes are covered. Every single one.
Building a fire shield, right?
I'm joking about it. And then I have a steam. And
All this in. $12 in.
I even repaired this little hole that was ripped out.
It's amazing.
I had to put a little rectangle patch right here. Can't even tell.
It's within a 16th of an inch, he says. Here, there. And I'm going to show you the hood. Ah, damn it. There's the hood. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's a stellar hood you got there. Both sides blasted. See, nice all rusted on. That's a work of art. Immaculate conception. And this is all blasted, in and out, up and down. It looks good. A couple little pits, but nothing to worry about. Okay, I need a decision from you on the inside. So we're going to stuff it. It's probably going to go red. That's probably what you want. Is there a cover or something? Because you've got all these pits and everything. I don't know if we need to fill those. This is your call. If it's just staying red, then we would probably want to, because it would look like shit. So we've got to stuff the inside and 220 it and get it ready for paint. We're not going to high build the inside though. Can you call me within the next 15 minutes? We're waiting. Hope you're getting new rubbers. These ones are garbage. Strip all this off. There's no other fancier way of doing it. Blasting doesn't do it. So that's why I gotta do it this thing right now. Cut this off and then sand it all underneath. And you guys put the final prep on your doors, got it all shiny and everything, got all the Bondo out of it, all the chunks of paint. Still got to get this glue off. Get the stripper off of here, get the rubber off of there, and that's all before we can epoxy it.
Just gonna have to cut this edge off to get it in there. I don't know if I'm gonna have to cut it in half yet because we haven't tried, but it's almost ready for a test fit.
I'm gonna try it in one piece. So we'll do that tomorrow probably. That's what we've done so far. All this, cleaned up all in here, cut it all out. She's got all the pieces on the ground there. Nasty, nasty. Super nice and clean. Here. So I'd like to hear from you, please, on how you want to proceed. So all this is now buttoned up here too. See all that fine quality stuff going on. All this is all welded in. How much further? And you got the underneath done, or you still got to do that?
No, the along underneath the sides is done.
Everything's done.
I put the e-brake brackets welded to the bottom of the floor.
Cool.
I got to make floor patches here and all four corners basically. But yeah, floor's 95% in.
95% done. Couple little pieces there, and then we're onto the back. And we didn't stop. I worked on it, or Jay worked on it all day today, because, you know, we just want to help get it done.
None of the floor pieces are for the convertible, they're all for a coupe. And I would like to know which ones you want me to destroy. Actually, modify.
Okay, so what would be the difference? Which would be easier?
These two.
Okay, and these are probably less expensive than this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so Justin, we're thinking of modifying these two to fit your car and give you back this one. Just drop around sometime and give us your input on stuff and see how well this is all going, okay? Please? That'll be next, I guess. We got a plan on this nightmare here. Jay and me had a big meeting and we talked it over. So we're going to cut this section out, which is no big deal. Do a little fab work there. We'll fix all in behind it, and then we'll put a new piece of steel in there. Short of that, it's just going to rust sometime in the future. Your fender fits very well so far. This is what we're working on today. We're going to cut this all out and put new metal in it. Once we get this up, there's all going to be rust underneath there. So. We're getting it ready for sandblasting. We're going to do this tomorrow. All in here, all the back, brush blast the floor. We've got at least a day's worth of sandblasting on this. We're going to blast this nasty mess you got in there. We'll be blasting your fenders as well. We must brush blast these things in and out. Then the inside will go black and the outside can go red. So that's one thing that's got to be done. Quite a lot done. See, we got all up inside there like we said we were gonna. Back of here's done. This is done. Well, inside the trunk's a little done. See, this is what we had to take out, that piece there. We had to actually, see, because we had to cut this out, see? So we had to get that latch off of there in order to cut that out. So we had to take it off from the back and grind it off. He got a lot done in a few hours. I think he spent 3 or 4 hours on this, and he got a lot done. That's really good. Okay, so there's what we're up against. So here's your trunk. It's not that bad. You got some perforation in the back. If it was me, just get this car done. Let's just fix this. Put a piece of metal in there. Duraglass the back here where it's a little chewy. We'll throw some Cora-Seal in there to give it some life. And then if you have to change it in 5 years from now, well, too bad. That's just the way it goes. Or spend $7 now, and then it turns into $1,500 by the time we gotta brush blast it or scuff it, and then we gotta seal it because it's E-coat. So this couple $100, new trunk $1,500. Yeah. Okay. I was going to say gloves, man, gloves. Gloves. So what's today?
Today is welding the inner fenders to the convertible top structure through here.
Okay.
On both sides.
Okay.
Then I'm going to weld these little guys here on. On both sides. I gotta make a brace here on both sides. And then weld these together. This side's not welded on. And if I got time left over, finish the floor by the gas pedal. And then maybe drill a hole for the e-brake.
This is all super clean and ready to put back together. Except we're just waiting to blast your inner. The inner outer inner thing. So all fabricated in the blast bay. What are we looking at?
Just in here, where the e-brake cable goes through the floor, I made a cap. So it can be removed in the future if needed.
That's beautiful. Look at that fine welding in there. My goodness. You make all those pieces?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so what's the eyeball you wanted?
That's it.
That's it? You just wanted me to verify this is a good job?
Well, I
Good
spent
job.
my time on this morning.
What?
And what I spent my time on this morning.
Yeah.
And blowing the sand out. I'm going to hit it with anti-corrosive primer now.
So that was a big hole to put the cable through. Then we had to plug the big hole. Now it's removable if you ever have to. There you go. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
This is his job this morning. Jay has strategically put these back in, glued them in. We're getting them ready. We may need some rubbers. Let's see if you can look that up, if you've got some replacement rubbers you want to get for that. Not needed this minute because we're going to paint the car without them on. Then when we put them on, we don't want it to scratch. So please look for rubber inserts between the front and the back. What do you call them? What would you call them? Taillight frickin' ends or fender ends or whatever. They sure look nice though. Cast iron. So we got all that together. That's what we're doing now. Then we're finishing seam sealing in here. And we're gonna get some gravel guard on it. Justin, do you want the inside of this gravel guarded or just left like that? Okay. Jay's already seam sealed it. So leave it or gravel guard it. It's only going to take 20 minutes, 15 minutes, and $30 worth of undercoating gravel guard. Okay. Thanks, Jay. We'll slap the wheels on it and leave it alone. It's all up to you. It's just like a menu in a restaurant. So we have lots of undercoating. And I would. Okay, I'll show you in a minute what it is. Oh, here it is here. Paintable, rubberized undercoating. Okay? These are worth $32 each. We can do both wheel wells with one. So the total cost might be $100, $120 to do both wheel wells. A yes or a no?
Because it is, and I'll say this as someone who has done a million.
What are we working on?
Filler piece.
Filler pieces. Justin. Doing stuff.
Gonna do this
Yeah.
to this side.
On that side. See, so we're doing stuff you're not going to notice, but it all needs to be done.
Yep.
And we've recourse sealed that, I can see as well. Good.
18 years ago, you're doing that, you're getting.
Showed up as my fifth most listened to music.
So today we're working on your trunk, cutting those out, putting new plates in. We're going to clean up all inside there on both sides. What else in here? Anything else in here?
Both rotten areas on both sides. I may just make one big plate and
Yes,
cover all of this.
I think so.
But I just want to have a look under here.
Yeah,
first.
it's going to have to come out. And got this to Duraglass. Your front fenders, you got a lot of work there. You got $1,000. I looked up fiberglass. They're $1,100. I wouldn't bother with fiberglass. But you got the bottom here. It's got to be cut out. So this whole section will probably be cut out. Tell me what you want to do with the aerial hole. We got this front here to fix. And this damage here. It's all bashed. So, yeah, we got work cut out for us on this one. And then there's the other one that we looked at. It's the same. Your other one's the same down here. And those pinholes that we'll put some metal in. So that's what we're going to fix these. We take the fenders off and we're going to fix this. I know you're really worried about that. Okay? That's what we're doing for the next 3 days, 4 days. Do the middle there.
I'd cut off all the little blobby welds, smash it down, screw it in, and then re-weld it. So I'm going to fill these holes and just take a little bit of the roughness off.
Those are done. Yeah?
Yeah. Ground down, core sealed, ready for filler.
Ready for filler or... Yeah, probably filler if he wants it perfect, right?
Yeah.
And then there's that one done.
Yeah, this is going to turn out now.
That one done. Okay.
Moving on.
Let's prime those, eh?
Inside?
No, like now. There.
Oh, yeah, once the
Course
course
dry.
is dry.
Yeah. drive shaft epoxied. Fender done. So now the whole thing is epoxied, and we're going to put it back together and line it up a little bit and do the body work.
It's all straightened out here.
How'd you do that?
Just a couple thick gauge metal, some vice grips, squished it in. I got rid of the fold there, got rid of the fold there.
Did you be able to pull that out or not yet?
Yeah, this one's still hooked on, but
Oh, so that's next.
yeah. So now all I gotta do is just stud pin across there, pull it out, and hopefully I don't have to cut and weld it.
You know what? I would just get a ball peen hammer and slide it in there myself and bash it out.
I noticed that, but look at this, hangs down too low. It's not enough room to get a hammer in there.
Okay, well you could get a...
Because it gets right here, right?
Okay, well let's put some sort of chisel-like device in there and then bang on it. Do that.
Yeah.
It would be probably more power.
But you can only get to about here. You can't get up here.
Well, you can't. Well, yeah. Okay, well whatever works.
Yeah.
We'll get it out. No.
I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Those all pinholes can get
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And if you look on the back side here, you'll see I zinc primed this before I covered it up. Zinc primed this side.
Yeah.
And the back side of this.
See, with the other fender, it's all rusted under here, and I was thinking how we're going to blast underneath there. We just have to do what we can and core seal it on the other one.
Pretty much. And then
Yeah,
the
good.
back side looks a little shitty, but no one's gonna ever see that.
What looks bad? What?
This big old crease that used to be
Oh,
here.
fuck. No one's going to be able to get their head in there. Say again?
Build a brace here up to there.
All right. But it's fitting nicely. Beautiful. Look at all that worked out.
Yeah, it looks a little rough, but I'm using
Looks a little rough.
using a used one.
Used one. Expensive one, but it's fitting. Don't know about crushing it down or whatever. Crushing it?
Yep.
So he brought these things in, and they were close, but not
perfect.
So again, what did you have to do to it?
Just bend and flex.
Bend and flex and weld to get it to fit properly, and he did an amazing job. Look at those welds there. Something to be admired. So those will scuff and etch prime black. This is the piece that we're making up for your car.
Ta-da! I replaced this piece.
Oh, when did you do that?
That was on Friday.
Huh.
It was all rusted away.
A fabricated, beautiful piece there. You just got to make sure that line's straight, which it is.
Yeah.
That's really good.
And I got to just trim a little off of here.
Okay. Still working on your doors. So we can turn the light on here. Look at that. So I'll be taking care of that right now. Nasty. Sides are all nice, perfect, good. Seam sealed all on the bottom. Guide coat blocking it out. We get it as straight as possible. This is just primer, and then we'll put the 355 on it and then block it out, and it should be super straight. We don't want to waste expensive primer right now. We can use the cheaper stuff. Well, for you, this is free. I include this primer for free. Got a lot of perforation under here, so we're priming it. To get rid of the perforation. Did a good job all in here, making it all look nice. Especially in here where you see it when you open the door. We're making all of this look as nice as possible. There's where Jay put the new steel in. I'm trying to explain to you. It's just perfect lip. Perfect lip. What are you going to do?
I gotta cut this out,
Yeah.
make a new patch, put it in, add the fender bracket to join that little bolt hole.
Yep.
And I'm just fabbing a patch for this area right now because it was very rusted and missing a flange.
Yeah. I definitely cut it back far enough. And this is in. And later, we'll start on this door, get that big dent out of there. That one. And then there's that one. We're on to restoring the second fender now. This morning he's already got the patch in and bent and fabricated and everything. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, Jay. This one doesn't need as much work. It's not lined up yet, so don't worry about that. We'll get on that. So I will skim it again. See? Gray, 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 gray. A little there. Doors are ready for high build. Both. We just blocked out the hood. It's ready for high build. It's very nice. And just doing the trunk. See, it's got some little imperfections in it. Block this out. Little tiny dips there, so we're getting as straight as possible. We'll have this all 1, 2, 3, 4 in high build by the end of the day, and then we'll let it cure for the weekend. It's all straight now. It's got the rear quarter all straight, ready for the high build. This is all straight, which is a bit of a job. We're working on here. You got some dents in here. We're just finding out where they are. This is straight now. We got a little bump there that we got to take down. So we're getting it ready for high build. Same with the other side. We've skimmed the top. Remember, they were wavy, so we're working on that. Got this all done, that done, that done. Coming along. Primer, 355, right there. Clear. There's the reducer for the clear. There's the reducer for the paint. There's the clear. There's the hardener for the clear. Hardener for the, I don't know what that is. Hardener for the, this is the hardener for the base. And the base. Quarter hardener, gallon of 355 reducer, base, hardener for the clear, and the clear. Clear. Clear, reducer, hardener, paint, hardener, reducer, primer. Somebody will pick apart something. They always do. Oh, where's the nameplate? Hopefully.
That wasn't the nameplate. That was me welding up bracing holes.
Oh. Yeah, as I said, whatever isn't done, he was not charged for it. That wasn't done because he didn't want it done. We did the side. complete floor, inners, outers, quarters, trunk, one whole floor, torque boxes, all underneath, completely blasted, epoxy coated. Doors are done, blasted, epoxied, bodywork, all epoxy underneath here. Perfect.